Hello there everybody and welcome back to Sunshine Islands. It is the 12th day of summer. Tomorrow is the cooking festival, which we are unfortunately not going to be able to take part in, but we might still go ahead and check that out. But I wanted to show off and do a couple of things today before everything is sort of locked up tomorrow. I went ahead and did all my chores already. I planted some more onions, and the corn and the tomato stalk should reach their next stage tomorrow. I've been plotting out all the water and sun points that each of those plants have been getting, and if my calculations are correct, they should be reaching that next stage tomorrow, which is great. I've got some Sunstones to get today. What I discovered is that I've given enough gifts to Taro to be able to get his gift Sunstone. So I held off on giving him gifts the last couple of days so that we could see this. I found the stone the other day. You need it. Take it with you. Thanks a lot. And with his gift Sunstone, I should be able to just pop back out and pop back in. And he will also be giving us the household Sunstone. I found a Sunstone while I was cleaning around the house the other day. I thought I'd give it to you. These people are finding these Sunstones in the most ridiculous of places, and I'm having to hunt all over the place for them. But I guess I shouldn't complain. And that pretty much takes care of Taro's entire household. At this point, if we wanted to, if we had no further need to befriend anybody in that house, we wouldn't need to, because we've gotten every single Sunstone that we're able to get from all of them: Felicia, Elliot, Natalie, and Taro. But we're gonna keep befriending Natalie at the very least, and we'll probably get some more hearts with Taro naturally by speaking to him every day and getting the weather report. I'm running a little low on pet food for my horse, but I can't buy any today because it's Saturday and Mirabelle is closed. It is also Eliza's birthday today, so I guess I should give her a flower. I'll just give her a flower as a gift. I haven't given her a gift in a couple of days, but I do talk to her, so she should accept it. Giving me a birthday present, that's a point in my book. You're welcome. Go ahead and speak to both Charlie and Chen. Now, if I pull up my assets, you can see that I've been making quite a bit of money. Deciding to sell my herbs and sell flowers and mushrooms and things like that has gotten my money total up by quite a significant amount compared to what it was a couple of days ago. At this point, I think I have enough money that I can blow it on a fishing rod, so we'll probably go and buy that today. And if I really wanted to, I think I have funds left over where I could buy the shelf for the refrigerator from Chen. It's not a huge emergency. I can really do that at any time. I'll probably buy the cabinet first because at this point I have more items than I do food. And I wish I could get just one more Sunstone, because if I could, then I'd be able to go and raise Volcano Island, but for now, we're still short. But I just have to be patient. It shouldn't take too long to get another friendship one. And if I do buy the fishing rod, then that will really help me quite significantly, getting a Sunstone from Lana and Denny. And I can also make a little bit of money off of it as well. So I'll give Julia her normal gift here. stop in and see Ganon. My hunger level isn't faring too badly. I could probably just afford to eat some herbs rather than go to the cafe and buy a sandwich. So let's go ahead and buy the fishing rod from Ganon. You can see here that it is the only tool on the list that does not have any wonderful slots. So the fishing rod is unique in that it cannot be upgraded in any way whatsoever. I think that the fishing rod and the bell are the only two tools in the game that do not have any sort of upgrade. Which is a good and a bad thing. The bad thing about that is it takes a very long time to be able to catch bigger fish, but at least you only have to pay $5,000 and then it's yours forever. So let's have Ganon give us the fishing tutorial. You can fish in the sea or any other body of water. We're on an island, so there's no shortage of good fishing spots. Thank you, Ganon. Place the fishing rod in an equip slot and then select it. So, obviously, face the water and press the Y button or touch the fishing rod to use it. Be patient and you'll get a bite. When you get a bite, you'll see an exclamation point appear. As soon as that happens, press the Y button or touch the fishing pole to get the fish. Simple, right? Give it a try, but remember, some fish ain't found everywhere. That's all there is to it. You can also ship fish for money. Happy fishing! Alright, so yeah, fishing is extremely simple. He couldn't have explained it any better. There is basically just one touch to it. You just basically press one button. The thing that I don't like about fishing is that it takes you so long to be able to catch the bigger and rarer fish that you need to win the fishing festival and that you need for certain recipes. And I can never seem to get the timing on the fishing rod right. I can never figure out if I'm pressing the button too soon or if I'm pushing it too late. But I very rarely seem to get the fish. As you can see there, it just got away twice in a row. And then when I do catch something, I just catch trash. So I tend to fish very sparingly because it does also take up a lot of time if you're not actually catching anything and you're just standing there. And I also find that it takes a lot of stamina, and because there's no way to put a wonderful into the fishing rod in order to help with your stamina, I find myself just not bothering because I'd rather use my stamina for other things. So obviously we will fish more, we will get a chance to see some actual fish. You have to catch and ship 100 fish through the shipping bin for a Sunstone. And like I've mentioned before, Lana and Denny like fish. Very easy gifts to give to them. You can ship them for money. They're used in certain recipes as well. I should see if Shay will accept a gift from me. I've been talking to him for a couple of days now, so he might actually be willing to take something from me. And I can start befriending him. Ah, perfect. There we go. So with Shay, I just give him herbs. It's very simple. Any color herb will do. I think the only exception to that rule is the black herbs, which are a gift that he really likes a lot. And you'll get more friendship points with him. So he's another one that we're just going to be able to befriend basically for free. We never have to spend any money on gifts for him. And he's another one that also actually really likes fish. So if you just have an abundance of fish and you don't happen to have anything for him, you can give him fish as well. I'm hoping that we'll get the house sunstone from Witch Princess soon, because we've gotten the gift sunstones from both her and Witchy. And we just need to kind of befriend them a little bit more, give them that little extra push to get that next sunstone, which I don't think will take too long because I've been pretty diligent in giving them gifts pretty much every single day. It's just so frustrating when you have one sunstone left in order to get to the next spot that you need to be in, and you're just kind of waiting for that to happen. But that's kind of the story of my life in this game, is how it feels. So I have next to no stamina left. And I always get the sub-villagers' houses mixed up. I was trying to go see the fishermen, but I kept trying to go into one of the miners' houses. Once I have a little bit of money, I'm just going to buy some chocolate and give it to that fisherman there and get his sunstone. But I don't want to spend money on that currently at the moment. I don't really have a whole lot here to sell today. Would have been nice to sell a couple of fish to get that ball rolling, but unfortunately not. Most of what I have I'm keeping for gifts. The onions I'm trying to keep to give to the cafe and the diner owner for some recipes, and I think I've given them one or two already. And most of this is all just gifts and such. So I won't be making back my $5 grand that I spent today, but that's okay. If we quickly check the asset screen, I went ahead and loaded my lumber into the bin, I think yesterday, and I'm at 41 pieces, so we're just very, very slowly sort of working that number back up. It's going to take us a while though. I don't think there's really much else worth talking about in the statistics here. We still have over $10,000, which is really nice. So we're not hurting for cash. As you can see there, we did spend $5,000, but we did make half of that back, nearly. Our horse is still only at 1 heart, which is pretty discouraging, because that's another sunstone that we could get if we were able to increase our friendship a little bit quicker. You can see here that I've started to collect some recipes. We have a few in some of these categories here. We have a few salads, we have a few appetizer meals, and I think we even have one main course meal as well, just to kind of get us started. So now it's going to start registering the fish that we've caught, and of course we haven't caught any fish. We've only caught the one empty can, but it will show you sort of where you can catch these items, or these fish, when you find them. Empty cans, boots, fish bones, any sort of garbage can pretty much be caught anywhere, and I have the unfortunate rotten luck of catching garbage more times than not. We've also been trying to keep track of our mushrooms. Each time we pick up a mushroom on Mushroom Island, it's basically just a random species, and it will record it here in your log. And from what I've been able to tell, there's no one mushroom species that's rarer or worth more money than the next. It's just simply random. They're all worth about the same. And we're doing very poorly on the crop department compared to spring. In the springtime, we managed to bust our butts and ship 101 crops, and so far we have shipped 6. So we're not doing so hot in that regard. But hopefully the tomatoes and the corn are going to be coming in soon. So I'm going to stop it here. It'll give me time to do all of my boring chores and stuff like that tomorrow. And then if there's anything exciting going on for the cooking festival, I will be sure to just pop in really quick and make a quick little video about that. And who knows, maybe tomorrow we'll be able to get a surprise sunstone. You never know. Wouldn't that be fun? Fingers crossed. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope that I will see you next time.